Good afternoon to all of you. Today we will have lecture 7 of the course ETC 779. Before starting the lecture, I would like you to note down my email ID please. Please note down my email ID. It is knjha@civil.iitd.ac.in. You can send me your queries on this email ID. If you want any of the PowerPoint presentation which we have been through this 6 or 7 lectures, I will send you through this email ID. So please note down my email ID very carefully, because this would be our most convenient mode of communicating with each other as far as your doubts and lecture materials are concerned. Now coming to today's lecture, we will be covering the factors affecting project cash flow, which if you remember we had started yesterday in lecture 6. So the balance part of factors affecting project cash flow we will be discussing in this particular lecture. Then we will have application of cash flows, what are the basic utilities of cash flows. Finally, we will review the interest factors that we have already studied. I will give you a summary of all those interest factors, and then we will do a few small numerical problems. So this is my plan for today's lecture. Now if you remember, we had discussed many factors which affect project cash flow. We had started with mobilization advance, and we found that depending on the percentage of mobilization advance that you have in your project, it will affect the project cash flow as far as contractor is concerned. We found that higher the mobilization advance, better it is for the contractor, because in the initial period the cash flow requirement would be in positive side as far as contractor is concerned. So basically you will be getting money from the owners to run the project. Whereas if there is no mobilization advance, we found that for most of the duration of your project the cash flow is in negative. So this is what we discussed in yesterday's lecture.